Good evening, I am Zishan Akhtar and here are the top stories making headlines today. Parliament continued to witness a complete deadlock for the third day on July 23, 2025, with both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha failing to transact any business. Opposition parties are demanding a special discussion on the Special Intensive Revision (SIR) of electoral rolls in Bihar by the Election Commission. The issue, tied to upcoming state elections, has triggered repeated protests and adjournments. Rajya Sabha Deputy Chairman Harivansh confirmed receiving 25 notices under Rule 267 for discussion on the SIR, but all were rejected. Additional concerns raised include alleged mistreatment of Bengali migrant workers and rising air safety incidents. In Lok Sabha, opposition members held placards and disrupted proceedings. The deadlock began on July 22 and has raised concerns over the monsoon session's productivity. With the standoff intensifying, further legislative delays are expected unless a consensus is reached between the ruling government and the opposition. An IndiGo flight from Ahmedabad to Diu narrowly avoided disaster on July 23, 2025, after one of its engines caught fire just before takeoff. The ATR-76 aircraft, carrying 60 passengers, was forced to abort its takeoff roll. The pilots immediately sent a Mayday distress call and returned the aircraft to the bay. All passengers were safely evacuated without injury. IndiGo confirmed that the issue was caused by a technical snag identified before takeoff. The aircraft will undergo further inspection and maintenance before it is cleared for future operations. The incident occurred at Ahmedabad Airport around 11 am and prompted a swift response from airport emergency teams. No casualties were reported, and authorities praised the crew for their quick response. The incident comes amid broader concerns about air safety in the country, with several such technical alerts reported in recent months, prompting calls for stricter oversight. India has responded to a UK media report alleging that the wrong bodies of British victims were sent home following the Air India Flight 171 crash in Ahmedabad on June 12. The crash, involving a Boeing 787, killed 241 people on board and 19 on the ground. Among the victims were 52 British citizens. Britain's Daily Mail claimed 2 victims were wrongly identified and repatriated. India's External Affairs Ministry said it is coordinating with the UK to address these concerns. A truck carrying wreckage from the crash site was also spotted in Ahmedabad, indicating ongoing recovery efforts. The crash occurred shortly after takeoff from Ahmedabad to London when the aircraft lost power. With PM Modi currently visiting the UK, the issue has gained diplomatic attention. Indian officials have promised transparency and cooperation as investigations continue, particularly with victim identification and handling of remains. The Uttar Pradesh STF arrested Harshvardhan Jain in Ghaziabad for running a fake embassy under the fictitious nation Westarctica. Jain posed as a diplomat and operated from a rented house in Kavinagar. During the raid, STF seized over 44 lakh in cash, foreign currency, 4 vehicles with fake diplomatic plates, 18 number plates, 12 fake diplomatic passports, and 34 forged seals. Police also recovered documents with forged Ministry of External Affairs seals, fake press cards, PAN cards, and paperwork for various shell companies. Jain allegedly used these to run a hawala racket and lure people with promises of foreign job placements. Videos showed piles of cash, passports, fake stamps, and luxury items. Jain has a history of fraud and was previously arrested for possessing an illegal satellite phone. Authorities are investigating his network and suspect links to financial crimes and identity forgery across states. That's all for today's news wrap. For more such news, please subscribe to The Hindu.